We're now live, and then I see you've joined, and then now I wanna be able to invite you. Right, and normally there's 3 little dots next to you, and if anyone's joining us, we're doing a tech check. Um, and usually I'm able to just click your name and invite you on. So, I'm gonna re-invite. Okay, let's try because it's just not giving me the 3 dots to have you stream, which is what it normally would be doing. You're here. Right, and you're getting that same message. And it says I'm in preview mode. Is that what it's t oh, okay. Oh my gosh, a miracle.
We're here, sir.
Everyone on Substack, a miracle has happened. I want everyone to know a miracle has happened today. So we're gonna do a quick preview for anyone that is jumping on. We are going to be meeting with John Golden on Friday, September 4th, and we're gonna be talking about this incredible groundbreaking work at Vital Neuro. And we're gonna talk about neurofeedback. John, do you wanna just give us a little teaser of some of what I know I have my questions ready, for what we're going to dive into. But why don't we do just a quick like what Vital Neuro is, just a like minute or two of background, so we'll get everyone ready for the full length interview on September 4th.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'd like your audience to understand that, we're all feeling overwhelmed, and that's not a character flaw, right? That's just a load problem that we're dealing with. And, I think between what you're able to talk about, like when you talked about your journey and had an EEG signal that looked like sparklers, right?
Yeah.
That's not uncommon for us to see with people. And so the question is, how do we give us back control of our state of mind? What's the easiest, quickest ways we can do that? So my hope is to leverage your experiences that you talk in the book and give that people relatable ways that we can do that every day, not sometime or in a quiet room, but in that busy Tuesday afternoon when things are crazy.
Yeah.
What can we do really quickly? And Vital's one of those tools that can do that, and we're able to help you get to the right state.
Yeah, and John, I want everyone to know when you come back, and everyone mark your calendars now for September 4th when we're going to be together with John doing a full. We're gonna get deep into what brain training is. That, like John said, isn't like you going into a doctor's office like I used to do for years, doing the EEG sensors. This is going to be at 11 o'clock Eastern time on Friday, September 4th, and we're going to be able to actually we're gonna dive into the science. We're going to dive into how brain training gets to be a regular part of your life, just like going to the gym, just like going to the grocery store, just like taking your dog for a walk. It's something that in a few minutes, John, I love the way you describe it, like getting control of your state and your own brain state, because we are dysregulated and we are overwhelmed even if you haven't been through trauma. And at this point, I don't know who hasn't experienced trauma in the world that we're in right now, but even if you haven't, this is still something that we can get reactive very easily. We can get thrown off our game, out of flow, out of statement. Yeah, Chris Tramel's here with us and saying, John, I love that we're all feeling overwhelmed and it's not a character flaw. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a load problem.
I spent 15 years in human performance, and we trained on mindset, movement, nutrition, and recovery. And we taught everybody how to train their body, right? And so we figured out how to train your body, but we just gave the brain advice. We never learned how to train our brain. And
Right.
I think, there's so many good techniques that we can all use and call on every day. It allows us to train our brain because we need that more than ever. And so that's
Yes.
forward to our conversation.
This is so great. So everyone mark your calendars, 11 o'clock Eastern on September 4th. Of course, we'll send out reminders. We'll get in. John, I got our technology to cooperate. Thank you, God. And listen, if you want to be in the room, with John, with myself, with the technology and really experience the frontier of brain training, you can be with us in New York, October 6th. We'll make sure that in the show notes, you guys have your links. Because you're part of our Substack family, you can use the code movement and you can actually come at a fraction of the regular cost for this event. John, we're also going to be on the road together in multiple cities this fall, so that we didn't want to just talk about this stuff. It's not theory. We're here for transformation. We want your life to be better and different at the other end of that time together on September 4th. And you'll even see how you can, if you get excited about this before you're in the room with us, that you can even get the technology and be able to work with the headsets ahead of time if you want to. So, John, I know you're going to share all of it with us, and we're really excited. You're going to be training, I won't say anymore, but with a lot of really cool groups, and a lot of really cool organizations are bringing you in with Vital. And what did you call it when people say I'm going to go vitalize, like before the meeting or something? Is that the term we're gonna teach everyone?
Live.
That's right. So everybody, get ready to vitalize with us on September 4th here on Substack, and then also join us live on the download tour. And we're going to have all those details here in the show notes so that you can find out more about what John's doing, avail yourself of this life-changing technology, and be with us. Do it with us in the room. It's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
Right after.
Congratulations, by the way, Sarah.
Thank you so much, John. We're excited. We're 7 weeks out. So we'll see everyone soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And hopefully this whetted your appetite to find out how you're going to be able to take control of your mind, get out of overload, and train your brain. See you then.
See you then.